Detail told hard. True. Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been, and but why will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my sense, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above was the senses of heard occurred. I heard all things is in the heaven and the earth. I heard many things in hell. How, then, am I mad? Hearken, and observe how healing, how calming I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once convinced, it haunted me day and night. Object there was none, passion there was none. I loved the old man. He has never wronged me. He had never given me insult. For his gold I had no desire. I think I was his eye. Yeah, is what this. He has the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye, with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so disgrace. Very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself on the eye forever. Now, this is the point. You fancy me mad, madman knowing nothing, but you should have seen me. You should have seen how myself I process it, with what cogitation, with what foresting, with what dissimulation. I went to work. I was never kinder to the old man than during the whole week before. I killed him, and I'm very ignorant. About midnight, I turned the latch of the door and opened it. Oh, so gently. And then, when I had made an opening sufficient for my head, I put in the dark lantern and closed it close, that no light shone on, and then I thrust in my head. Oh, you should have lowered to see how cunning I trust it is in. I moved it slowly, very, very slowly, so that I might not disturb the old man's sleep. It took me an hour to place my whole head within the opening so far that I could see him as he lay upon his bed. Ha! You had a man have been so wise at this, and then, when my head was well in the room, I until the lantern closely, oh, so closely. I until it just so much that a single this ray fell upon the vulture eye, and this I did you still a long night. Every night it just mighty. But I found the eye always closed, and so it was impossible to do the work, for it was not the old man who vexed me, but his evil eye. And every morning, when the day broke, I went boldly into the chamber, and spoke courteously to him, calling him by name in a hurting tone, and inquiring how he had passed the night. So see his whole having when a very profound old man, indeed, to support that very night, just at 12, and looked in upon him while he slept. On the eighth night it was more than usually cautious in opening the door. A watch-minute has moved more quickly than did mine. Never before than mine has felt the extent of the armed powers of my sacrifice. I could scarcely contain my feelings of treason. To think that there I was, opening the door little by little, and had not even to dream of my secret dearest. Of truth, I fairly clocked on the idea, and perhaps he had me, for he moved on the bell slowly, and is distraught. No, you may think I drink back, but no, his room was black and thick with thick darkness, and so I knew that we could not see opening of the door, and kept pushing it on steadily. I had my head in, and was about to open the laundry, when my thumb slipped upon the thin fastening, and the old man sprang up in bed, crying out, "Who's there?" I kept quite still and said nothing, for a while, for I did not move a muscle, and in the meantime I did not hear him lie down. He was still stealing up the bed, stealing, just as I have done night after night, hearkening to dead machines in the wall. Presently I heard a slight groan, and I knew it was the groan of mortal terror. It was not a groan pain of grief. Oh no. It was the low sliding slow that arises from the bottom of the soul when overcrowding with a we. I knew the song well. Many a night, just at midnight, when all the world slept, it was welled up from my own bosom, dispelling with the dear echo the terrors that direct me. I say I knew it well. I knew what the old man felt. I pitied him, although I clucked and heard. I knew that he had been lying awake ever since the first lying noise. When he has turned in bed, is fearing, and had been ever since growing upon him. He has been trying and fancy crying careless, but cold no, he has been saying to myself, "It is nothing but the wine in the crumbs. It is only mouse crying the floor, or it is merely a crawling which has made a simple creep." Yeah, he has been trying to comfort himself with these superstitions, but he had found Alibain because dead, it approaching him has talked with the black shadows before and enveloped the victim, and is what the motion influence of the improving shadow that caused to feel to help, allowing he never saw nor heard, to feel the presence of my head within the room. When I had reigned a long time very prettily without hearing him lie down, I resolved to open a lid, a very, very little crescent on the lantern. So I opened it. You cannot imagine how silently until, at last, a simple dim ray like the thread of the spider, showed from on the crevice and fall upon the bull's eye. It was open, wide open. I gazed furiously, and of dance? No, I said, came to hear a low, dully quick sound, much as what it was the one opening cotton. But even yet I refrained and kept still. I scarcely bared. I had the lighter motions. I turned to Sterling. I could make the ray upon the rape, meeting the healing tattoo of the heart increased. It grew quickly and quicker, and lower every instant. The old man's terror must have been extreme. It was louder, I said, learn every moment. Do you make me well allow to you that all nervous? So I am. I know all the dead hour of the night amid the drought silence that old house, so strange a noise as this excited me to encounter the hero. In an instant I dragged him to the floor and pulled the heavy head over him. I took screaming going to find the deadly of that one, but you many minutes, the heartbeat on minutes. This, however, did not excite me and would not be heard through the hall to the wall. There was no position. We had stone dead. His eye would trouble no more. If still you think me mad, you think so, no lord, when I describe the wise precautions I took for the concern me and the body. The night wanted, I worked hastily. But his silence, for of all disembowelling the comforts. I cut off his the head and the arms legs. I